Well, he's got a key to the city of Lafayette, Louisiana, but with the present company, Daniel Cormier here, I'm not sure I'm going to go so far as to call him the king of Lafayette, but Dustin Poirier has become a UFC champion, and he remains one of the best lightweights in the world.
If he's not the king of Lafayette, he's one of the kings of the UFC's lightweight division. A phenomenal striker, has such great boxing, big, strong, long arms, and an ability to fight through so much adversity to try and accomplish his goals. He's one of the most exciting fighters in the lightweight division, but also has the ability to knock you out and just out-grind you over 25 minutes.
And at times, competing as a featherweight, he was almost a victim of his own success. He did so well that he stayed down there. Of course, since moving up to 155 pounds, he has put his best foot forward, and he draws yet another elite lightweight in this spot tonight. Well, as usual, the eyes of the mixed martial arts world are fixed upon Paddy, the Paddy Pimblett, when he competes. And anytime you're able to win when you're not at your best, as was the case in his win over Jared Gordon, that's a feather in your cap. Pimblett back on the horse tonight.
Win. Ultimately, that's what it's all about. Paddy Pimblett gets the job done. But listen to this arena. Listen to the reaction that people give this young man when he steps from behind the curtain. This guy is a star. He has that star quality about him. But not only does he have that, he can fight. And ultimately, it's about winning fights. Paddy Pimblett does that in spades.
There are so many components to this Paddy Pimblett package, the accent, the persona, but this is a very talented mixed martial artist out to prove as much yet again tonight. Our tale of the tape for this lightweight championship fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds for the undisputed UFC lightweight championship of the world. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, presenting the challenger, Dustin the Diamond Poirier. And now introducing the champion, fighting out of the red corner, ladies and gentlemen, presenting the reigning, defending UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Herbert Dean's in the building. He is the third man in the octagon tonight. All right, so here he is, the superstar personified, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett. And now we'll see how he chooses to approach the early portions of this round. He wants more credit for his skills, right? He understands that he has a little bit of a larger-than-life personality, the Barstool Sports deal and everything else. But Paddy Pimblett can fight. He's a willing grappler, he's an electric striker, and has the highlight reel to prove it. And tonight he feels like everything is going to be at his disposal in what he believes is a stylistically favorable match. All right, so Dustin Poirier getting off to a pretty good start tonight. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. He's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in the
Poirier getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. And now he's got the back. Midway through round one, Pimblett is able to go in for that patented rear naked choke now. Oh, it's getting deep now, DC.
Dude's got a fight on his hands now. This has got to be the end of the fight. It's over.
This one
what a way to escape.
Look at him shove the elbow up, John. Break the lock and get back to his back to defend that rear naked choke. Oh, nice right hand by the champ, yeah.
Poirier's in half guard now.
There it is, now he's on the mount.
Oh, outstanding combination of ground and pound punches here by Pimblett. Continuing to stay busy here on the ground.
Nice transition. He's got to find a way back to his feet.
Oh, in good position to rip off a Kimura here. Oh, he might be in trouble. That looks locked in.
He's advanced to a finishing position.
Wow, somehow, some way he gets the arm out.
It looked like he was done, John, but he was able to stay comfortable, stay patient, and now he finds himself safe.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Man, look how flexible those legs are. He's got him in rubber guard. I don't think I could do that if I tried.
I mean, John, don't sell yourself short. You just might be able to do it, but if you do, John, you're doing it with the idea that you're slowing everything down. As a defensive fighter, there are submissions, right? There are submissions, but they're very rare submissions that we don't see used very often in the UFC.
All right, let us show you the highlights now from that previous round, of which there were a lot, including the strike that we believe was the one that opened up his lip.
He opened up a cut on the lip. It's bleeding pretty good. It's not in a horrible spot, though. It will hurt whenever he gets punched on the lip again, but it's not under the eye, it's not on the brow. He can get through this. He's just got to be a little more careful.
And he told us in the fighter meeting he likes the taste of his own blood, so that helps things a little bit.
He don't get a lot of taste, he don't get a lot of it now.
All right, next round is underway. We will continue to monitor that storyline moving forward.
Beautiful little hook.
Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished.
All right, so Dustin Poirier with a nice 1-2 there, DC. We'll see if he can follow it up.
He has natural power in the right, but he's developed great power in the left. He's a problem, man. He's big, he's strong, and Dustin Poirier has unbelievably long arms for such a small guy. That's why the jab gets there so often and it's so damaging.
From that strike, so we'll see how the fighter deals with that definite adversity now. So we hit the 3-minute mark here in the second round. Big shots being landed on both sides here. That kick blocked by Poirier, shooting for the takedown here. Well, he's really starting to land a high number of strikes here in the second round. No denying that he has taken the message from his corner and picked up the pace here in round 2. Big power shot there.
That is when you have to be throwing more kicks. That's the only way to catch someone that you're actually having to chase the whole time.
Unable to land with that punch. A single collar tie. Almost in range with the straight left, but that's a miss. Oh, and he tags him with the straight hand there. Beautifully done by Poirier.
This guy cannot miss the head with his strikes. Good jab. Nice block. Punch like nowhere.
Pimblett's bleeding from the mouth now. A cut there on his lip. That doesn't look like fun. Poirier gets hit with a kick. That one appeared to land flush. Now he's got the single collar in the clinch. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Trying to stay in this fight. And the horn sounds on round 2. All right, good news is the round is over. Bad news, Pimblett's corner looks a little bit concerned, perhaps because of that cut on the lip that was opened up there in that round. Starting to bleed pretty good. Cutman's got his work to do now. All right, so Jairzinho Rozenstruik versus Alistair Overeem, it is not. But let us look back at some of the replays from that round, because there's a cut on the lip now that he's got to deal with.
As long as I ain't never got to see nothing like that again in my entire life, I'm okay calling fights. And this cut is not that. But it was the perfect shot that landed in the right spot that opened up that cut on the lip.
All right, so we will see if the cut man can do anything about that, and for the fighter, try to raise his guard and be more sound defensively in this next round. All right, so as this next round gets underway, hopefully the good action we saw in the last round will continue. Both fighters certainly had their ups and downs, both got the offense going, but now we'll see if one fighter or the other can really take control of what has been a very close fight thus far. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Well, he keeps going back to the well with that left hand, just out of range. Oh, huge left punch is good. Oh, collar tie. Well, we talk about these calf kicks all the time. Don't want to take too many more of those.
I cannot believe how damaging that strike has become.
Just over 3 minutes to go in round 3.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, now these kicks are really starting to pile up since he found his range. This could be trouble. See if his opponent can survive.
I cannot believe he is still standing after taking that punch.
Well, why fix what's not broken? Why not go right back to that overhand here again? And there's the single. Close guard. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Pimblett.
Look at that. Recognize he's about to lose position. That Darce choke is tight. Okay, he's got it. That's it.
There's the time. Wow, an unbelievable result here tonight by way of submission, and he bided his time there. He stayed patient, waited for an opening, and then when it was there, he certainly capitalized to get the tap here tonight. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean's called a stop to this contest at 3 minutes, 36 seconds of the third round. Declaring the winner by tap out, and still the undisputed UFC lightweight champion of the world, Paddy the Paddy Pimblett.
Well, many argue it's the UFC's toughest weight class. It's one of the more difficult belts to defend, but he certainly did just that here tonight. Congratulations to the undisputed UFC lightweight champion, your winner by submission. And now all that's left to do is to celebrate with the corner. Big finish and a big result here tonight.